A new report from the International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law reports that since the beginning of just this year, at least 7,087 Christians have been massacred in the ongoing genocide in Nigeria. Well, Truth Nigeria's Mike Odeh James is here to break the news of two more deadly attacks. Mike, my friend, what can you tell us?
Yeah, well, thank you, Raj, and thanks for having me. Now, the report that says over 7,000 Nigerians have been massacred since the beginning of January 2025 is accurate, if not understating the fact. The fact is, people are dying. They are being killed by Fulani ethnic militia and Boko Haram and other jihadi groups. Now, and most of the people being killed, over 90% of them are Christians, Nigerians from Plateau, from Benue, from Southern Kaduna, from Taraba, and parts of Nasarawa State. Now, I will tell you about the two attacks that we have in recent times. If you remember, uh, Raj, we have Yelawata. Yalwata has become a household name, and because over 270 Christians were murdered there in Benue State, Benue State, in a precinct called Yelawata. And the government has been trying to hide the fact that 270 Nigerian Christians were massacred. Now, the president, appalled by the killing, ordered the Nigerian security agencies, the army, the air force, the police, and the mobile police, a unit that is dedicated to anti-terrorism, to try and catch the killers and to curb further attacks. But unfortunately, Yalawata has been having series of attacks since the June attack. Now, just few days ago, Fulani herdsmen, Fulani terrorists stormed Yelawata and they killed three persons. They macheted them, they slashed them with machete, shot some of them, and then shot one woman, slashed the other two to death. And then they shot about three other persons and they left. You know? Then in another place again in Sankara, an axis which has been troubled, is close to Taraba State and Cameroon Republic. Fulani terrorists burnt down a Catholic church and then destroyed 27 Catholic stations there and sent a lot of people packing. Then within Benue State again, there is a county called Otupa and a place called Orokramu. People are being kidnapped by Fulani ethnic militia. And in Otuko County, people are saying that Fulanis are massing for an attack. So they are running away. And they have reported all these cases to the Nigerian security, yet they told me that the security agencies have been unable to stop these people from attacking.
That's the question, Mike. We've done too many of these stories. I know you're frustrated. I'm frustrated. My friend here watching is frustrated. Why is the Nigerian government unable to stop this genocide?
Well, Raj, as a crisis reporter or a conflict reporter, I've been to other states in Nigeria where these things are happening. Nigeria is divided into about 6 geopolitical regions. You have what they call the North Central, which is heavily populated by the Christians. You have the Northwest, which is populated by the Muslims, and then you have the Northeast, which is also divided between the Muslims and the Christians. Now, the in the Northwest, this kind of terrorism that is being unleashed in Benue is also being unleashed by the Fulani ethnic militia groups in the Northwest. The Northwest comprises of Kaduna, Kanu, Katsina, Zamfara, and Sokoto. These areas have been terrorized and brutalized by the Fulani ethnic militia. And what we see is that the government is deploying drones, deploying heavy army, heavy armored personnel, carriers. They are sending soldiers there, and they are actually killing the terrorists. They are decapitating their leadership. Over 100 Fulani terrorist leaders have been actually killed in the past 1 year in the northeast, in the northwest. And when you go to the northeast, where the jihadi groups like Boko Haram and Islam for West Africa province operates, the bulk of Nigerian army and the Nigerian military is there, is battling the insurgents and battling the terrorist group. But in the north central, the central part of Nigeria, which is called the Middle Belt, which is populated almost 90% by Christians, we don't see the military being active, proactive. The military don't really go after them. That is what the locals say, and we witness that. When you send, when they complain that look, the terrorists are coming, the military will say, "Oh, we don't have orders to attack. You people, you go and live with them. They are your neighbors." And the locals will also tell us that look, we are either Idomas, we are Biram, we are Igalas, we are Tiv nationalities. We don't have local Fulani. So how can we cooperate? How can we talk to people who are coming from outside Nigeria to murder us? So the fact is this: we don't know what is happening. The government is a little bit reluctant, not little, the government is very, very reluctant in dealing with the insecurity, with the terrorism that is happening in the Middle East. That is what is happening.
I don't know what the solution is. I don't know what's in our power to do. Obviously, we're going to be praying for you, your family, the Christian population in Nigeria. Hopefully, this video gets seen by someone important in the United States government. But Mike, you are doing incredible work. Thank you for always coming with the latest breaking information. Hopefully, we don't have to do this story again, but something tells me we will. Mike, Odeh, James, God bless, my brother.
Thanks, Raj. I'll tell you what you can do for us. Just keep telling the world about what is
Yes, please.
happening. Truth Nigeria is doing that. Equipping the needy, equipping the persecuted, led by George Sword, is doing that. So anytime there is a news of an attack, all you guys need to do is put it up, let people know that this is what is happening. Share it also. Go to the wall of the truthnigeria.com, equippingthepersecuted.com, and you will see it. Share it among your American friends. Eventually, Americans and the world will come to understand what is happening, and they will put pressure on Nigeria, just like the way they are putting pressure on the Israelis to ease up on Palestinians. And the fact is this: the Israelis are not, I don't even see the Israelis are reacting to what I will call terrorism. It was Hamas that caused all these things that is happening. But here, the world is not looking at the fact that Fulani ethnic militia are terrorizing Nigerians. But by the time you highlight such, you know, the problem as it is, America will gradually come to terms and they'll have no choice but to help out. Thank you, Raj, and God bless.